Questions and answers in English and Spanish. How do you plan to align the department goals with the overall company strategy? I plan to collaborate closely with other departments to ensure consistency and focus. What metrics are you using to measure team performance? We use KPIs such as productivity rates, customer satisfaction, and cost efficiency. How do you handle conflicts between team members? I promote open communication and mediation to resolve disagreements. What is your approach to managing underperformance? I implement performance improvement plans with clear goals and deadlines. How do you stay updated with industry trends? I regularly attend conferences, read industry publications, and participate in webinars. Can you describe a situation where you had to make a difficult decision? Once, I had to reallocate budget funds, which affected some projects but ensured company stability. What strategies do you use to motivate your team during challenging times? I focus on transparent communication, recognizing efforts, and offering support. How do you prioritize tasks when managing multiple projects? I use a combination of urgency and impact to allocate resources effectively. How do you measure the success of a new initiative? I use key performance indicators such as return on investment and customer feedback. What challenges have you faced with cross-department collaboration? Sometimes miscommunication and differing priorities affect outcomes, so we hold regular alignment meetings. How do you ensure compliance with regulatory requirements in projects? We have a dedicated compliance team that audits processes and provides training. What role does technology play in your management approach? Technology enables us to automate tasks, improve communication, and analyze data efficiently. Have you implemented any recent process improvements? Yes, we streamlined our reporting system, reducing preparation time by 30%. How do you foster innovation within your teams? I encourage brainstorming sessions, support risk-taking, and invest in ongoing training. What is your strategy for managing stakeholder expectations? I communicate clearly, set realistic goals, and provide regular progress updates. What key challenges do you foresee in the next fiscal year? I anticipate challenges with market volatility and changing customer preferences. How do you manage team performance during high-pressure periods? I ensure clear communication, provide necessary resources, and monitor workload closely. What strategies have been effective in reducing operational costs? We implemented process automation and negotiated better contracts with suppliers. How do you evaluate employee satisfaction and engagement? Through regular surveys, feedback sessions, and monitoring turnover rates. What role does corporate social responsibility play in your management? It's a priority. We incorporate sustainable practices and community engagement. How do you handle unforeseen disruptions in projectimilenes? I reassess project plans, adjust resources, and communicate transparently with stakeholders. What methods do you use to ensure continuous improvement in processes? We use regular audits, employee feedback, and performance metrics to identify areas of improvement. How do you encourage a culture of accountability within your teams? I set clear expectations, provide regular feedback, and recognize individual contributions. What digital tools have you found most effective for project management? Tools like Asana and Microsoft Teams help streamline communication and task tracking. How do you assess the return on investment for training programs? By measuring improved performance metrics and employee retention rates post-training. What approaches do you take to conflict resolution at the managerial level? I encourage open dialogue, seek common ground, and, if needed, involve neutral third parties. How do you keep your team motivated during organizational changes? Through transparent communication, involving them in decision-making, and recognizing their efforts. What measures do you take to ensure data security within your department? We follow strict access controls, regular audits, and conduct staff training on cybersecurity. How do you manage cross-cultural teams effectively? I promote respect for diversity, encourage open communication, and adapt leadership styles. What is your vision for the company's growth in the next 5 years? To expand market presence internationally while maintaining high quality and innovation standards.